Greetings, everyone. I am Jonas Rapp, welcoming you all in the ninth episode of the Power Platform Community Tool series. In this episode, we are going to talk about another important plugin or the tool available in the XrmToolBox, which is Custom API Tester. If you have not watched the previous episode, please check the complete list or the links in the description of this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel to get the notification on the new uploads. The Custom API Tester in XrmToolBox is a tool designed to help developers interact with and test custom APIs within the Microsoft Dataverse environment. If you will ask me about some of the key features, like it can browse the custom APIs, you can view and select from the available custom APIs in your Dataverse environment, enter the necessary input parameters required by the APIs, you can run the APIs and see the results, and investigate the output parameters returned by the APIs. The tool is particularly useful for the developers who need to test and debug the custom APIs, ensuring they work as expected before deploying them into the production environments. Max and Mia, co-workers in Contoso, Mia seek the help from the Max that if he can recommend the easy way to test her newly created custom APIs before she implemented the solution. Max recommended her to use the custom API tester from XrmToolBox, and he asked to follow the demo by Jonas to know how easy it is to set up and use it. So over to you, Jonas.
Okay, so let me show you how to do this. We shouldn't really start in here, but we'll start from the beginning here. We see we have actually three different custom API or action tools in here. So I'm creating two of those for testing it to see how it's working. And there's one called Custom Action Tester, which is like for the older type of technology, using like what you could call from workflows and so on. But we're doing it in a new way, right? We all are. We're using more the custom API instead. So I have one for the tester. And we see here also in between, there's a custom API manager. Well, maybe that's where we should start, because when you want to test something, you want to know what to test and how to get it set up and so on. So just very briefly, I'll just show you custom API manager. It's created by David Rivard from Canada, and there'll be another episode when him talking a lot more about this. So let me just open it and see. In this case, I will want to get from one of my solutions here. So I'll pick my wrap space, have this one, and I just created this sort of little custom API, which is we have a name for it, find in space. So where is the rocket? And a lot more of small settings there. And there, what's more important is also the parameters for in and the parameters for out. So in, we can just send a bool to say, yes, I want more info or not. And out, I will get the location where in the universe is, and if they're still alive, and I can get more details and so on. So this is, I won't do more about this, but then I can just go from here to the custom API tester. Then we get here, it will just load this API that I created. And we see here that, okay, we have the input parameters, one input that we should give you with a bool, either yes or no. And we will see that we will get 5 different output results as well. There are a bit more details here because we can set the scope. That's not available for this one. Looking at the custom API manager, you'll understand more about those. But I've set here that it has to be called from one record. So then I can here, before I can actually test it, run it and test it, I have to select one. So I'll just select this, run the moon. So this means now I've set the Boolean here that I want more details, and it's false, I won't get it. And then I can just run it like this. Now I've entered enough of information to run it, and we'll see here it's running, and we see the result here. I don't have anything in the details, since I said here also I didn't want it. And then I have XYZ, some random numbers there because I don't know where it is, but this is how I can get it. And then I can just check this one, run it again, and see if I get some more details. Yes, I will see the details. The mission is round moon. Okay, so this is just very simple of how to put in the input parameters and how to look at the output parameters as well. There's one little more feature in here. There's some history. So I can see I called this one. What did I call earlier today? So we get back and forth and can see what we used to do and so on. And actually, that's all. So it's quite simple, quite stupid, but it will just call the APIs and get the results back. Well, we have this another integration, since there's integrations here, both to the custom API manager and to the trace plugin trace logger. So we can open this just to get those information. I think that's all.
Thank you again for the wonderful demo. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video within the community. Also provide your feedback in the comment section that what episode you want to cover is next. Till that, have a great time and happy learning. Bye.